FM.
Good morning, Taryn.
Good morning, everybody.
Not Sharon Stone.
No,
Taryn
Stone.
with a T. Good morning, Taryn.
Good morning.
Google Ads versus, is it Meta or Meta?
Meta.
It is Meta, huh? Google
Shane.
versus Meta Ads. Where should our listeners spend their budget? And I have got absolutely no clue what the difference is between the two. Google Ads, Meta Ads. So you're going to need to enlighten me. Let's start with the basics here this morning. What is the difference then between the two? Google Ads, Meta Ads.
So the biggest difference is intent. Google Ads targets people who are actively searching for something. For example, if somebody types plumber near me or wedding venue in East London
Okay, so that's
into
Google. Yeah, okay.
they're already looking for a solution.
Okay.
Meta ads, which include your Facebook and Instagram advertising, work differently.
okay.
They place your business in front of people while they're browsing social media.
Okay.
These users may not be actively searching for your product yet, but they fit your ideal customer profile based on interest, demographics, and online behavior. In simple terms, Google captures demand, and while Meta creates Google captures demand while Meta creates demand.
You know, just going a little bit left field of this in terms of ads. When I think of what's the word when Facebook checks out your activity, what's it called?
Your behavior?
No, not behavior. There's another word for it. Anyway,
Algorithms, yes.
Algorithm. You know, the other day I found this fella, just came upon my feed. He's a South African businessman, and he's quite funny.
Yeah.
And I watched one of his little reels, and I watched another one.
And now you can't.
Really?
They keep coming.
Yeah. Can they not actually change that just to like, okay, so you watch one or two, let's throw another 5 at you, but then we're going to stop there.
Yeah.
No.
No. It's going to continue until maybe you start speaking about spanners.
Yeah, then they'll start showing me all DIY. So which platform gives businesses the best return on their investment when it comes to this particular topic?
The answer depends on the type of business. If you're offering a service people actively search for, such as legal services, medical practices, accounting, or emergency services, Google Ads often delivers an excellent return because they're reaching customers with immediate intent.
Yeah.
On the other hand, businesses that rely heavily on visual content, such as restaurants, beauty salons, guest houses, fashion brands, and lifestyle businesses, often see incredible results from Meta Ads because the platform allows them to tell a story through images and videos.
Yeah.
We always tell clients there's no universal winner. The best platform is the one that aligns with your customer's buying journey.
Okay, Viva's got question number 3 for you this morning. I actually cannot believe that I started off this conversation by saying I don't know the difference between Google Ads and Meta Ads. Because I actually do. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Like I didn't identify them as. What's the next question you got?
All right,
Vince?
the next question. Now, many small businesses have limited budgets. So if someone only has a small budget, where should they start?
Good question. If your product or service solves an immediate need and people are already searching for it, start with Google Ads. You know, even a modest budget can generate quality leads because you're reaching people at the moment they need your service.
Okay.
If you're a brand new brand, trying to build awareness, we'd often recommend starting with Meta Ads. Facebook and Instagram can introduce your business to thousands of potential customers at a relatively low cost. The key is not necessarily spending more money, it's spending your budget strategically and making sure your campaigns are managed correctly.
Yeah.
And that's a biggie.
I've always just thought of Meta Ads, now that I know what they are, more locally based.
Well, it can because it reaches your demographics.
Yes,
your customers that are searching for those things, their behaviors, and generally in your town
Locally.
Okay.
And you can change that. You can change
yeah.
that.
What are some common mistakes that businesses are making when it comes to running ads, by the way?
One of the biggest mistakes is boosting posts without a strategy. Many business owners click the boost button and hope for the best. Another mistake is sending paid traffic to a poor website or landing page.
Sure.
You can have the best ad in the world, but if your website is slow, confusing, or outdated,
Yeah.
you'll lose potential
Yeah,
customers.
yeah.
Businesses also often stop campaigns too soon. That is a big one.
Yeah.
Digital advertising needs testing, optimization, and data analysis.
Yeah, yeah.
Success doesn't happen overnight,
no.
and especially for Google. It can take up to 3 months to start seeing potential from Google ads, and a lot of customers often say, I'm not seeing anything, but it does take time. That's why
Yeah.
having clear goals and proper tracking is essential before spending any advertising budget.
You know, I think if Karen were listening this morning, she probably is. She's experienced the same thing in the advertising, selling of advertising
Yeah.
space. You know, when she
Absolutely.
approaches a client, let me just try it out for a month and see how it
Yeah,
works.
it doesn't work.
No, that's
It
just
doesn't happen overnight.
it's an absolute waste of money, and that is the answer that she would definitely give them. Like, I don't want to
It's the
take your
same.
money for a month because I know it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So often we say when we do campaigns, please try and give it 6 months
Yeah.
at least.
At least,
And I
at
mean, the facts are there. You know, all the data's there. You can
Yeah.
see what's working, what's
Yeah,
not working.
yeah, yeah.
But you're not going to track that after just 1 month.
No, definitely not.
Need some traction.
Last
Yeah.
question for Taryn, and then we're going to let her go.
Okay. So if you could give one final piece of advice to business owners trying to decide between Google ads and Meta ads, what would it be, Taryn?
Sure. Start by understanding your customer.
Yeah,
Ask
yeah.
yourself, are they actively searching for what I offer, or do they need to discover my brand first? And don't think of Google and Meta as competitors. The most successful businesses often use both
Both of them,
together.
yeah.
Meta builds awareness and trust, while Google captures customers when they're ready to buy.
Right.
Yeah.
Marketing works best when every channel supports the other. The goal isn't choosing one platform over another, it's creating a strategy that reaches customers at every stage of their journey. That's where professional planning and ongoing management can make a huge difference to results.
Awesome. Sure.
But that thing, I'm coming back to Facebook again. You go and search purifiers, water purifiers. That's it. That's all you're going to see for the next
Yeah.
couple. So I wish Meta would actually just get that settled, you know, that we don't want to be bombarded with the
Yeah.
same thing.
Absolutely.
But it is a good way to find.
But,
What you
yeah.
think?
But it does also work in favor for people that are
In the
selling
business.
water.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they listen to us, Taryn?
I hope so.
I'm talking about like right now. They're listening to this conversation because I think every
Big
Facebook
Brother's listening.
I think every Facebook user has had that thing where you're talking, just having a convo with somebody, and then
It's
suddenly,
scary.
and
It's
then
scary.
5
Yeah.
minutes later, you pick up your phone, you open, like, what?
Yeah,
the
I
heck?
know. It's very scary.
Exact thing you were talking about
Yeah.
Yeah.
on your phone.
Jeez.
So
Big
scary.
Brother.
I
He's
tell you,
always watching.
Yes.
I'm gonna open my Facebook now and let's ever see if they're listening to me. I don't know about that, but anyway. Anything we may have missed, Taryn?
Where to find us?
Yes, where?
So www.aesthete.co.za.
Yo,
And you say that Esthete. So
Esthete.
I've got a little story. Can I just...
Yes, yeah.
I went to go and see a potential client this week, and they said to me, they've been listening to Link FM, they hear us on the radio every week, but they couldn't find us. They couldn't say our name properly. And I'm like, well, it's quite a difficult name.
Yeah.
And then he came up with a slogan. So I think it's just too good to not to share.
Oh, share.
So he said, Esthete Creative Agencies, hard to spell, but easy to sell. So
Gee.
thank you, Jean,
Drops
for
the
that.
Hard to spell, easy
to sell.
AESTHETE. It's like aesthetic.
Yes, aesthetic.
If you know how to spell aesthetic, you just put in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 5 words, letters,
Yeah.
and it'll come. You'll find it. Creative agencies, all right. But if you want to reach out to Taryn and her team, let us know. We'll just send you the details via a WhatsApp return message.
Thank you
How's
so much.
Tanita?
She's amazing.
She's doing well.
Yeah,
Baby.
so the last time we were here, the next day,
Yeah.
She had her baby.
Yeah.
And I remember when she came in, I said to her, my word, I thought you were, when are you due? She said in about a month, I think.
21st of June
Was her due
and
date.
she had her beautiful little girl on the 28th of May. And she's gorgeous. She's
What's
so
her name?
little.
What's her name? What's her name?
Laura.
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 Laura. Oh, wow.
Laura.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
beautiful.
Sounds very Polynesian.
Yes, so we welcomed a little Laura to the A-team.
18. Taryn, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So there we go.
Always
You can
so great.
you can search for them online. Estate Creative Agencies. Let me spell that: AESTHETE.
Marketing Matters was brought to you by Estate Creative Agencies.